messages come towards me and issues of people not wanting to eat. And I'm not saying not wanting to eat at all. I'm saying not wanting to eat enough. And the reason I say that is because I used to feel like if I ate less, I would lose weight. And in some instances, that's true. In other instances, it's not. And most of the instances that I'm finding out with the people I work with is that they are not eating enough. I usually have people write down what they're eating. And, I've gotten people who are like, well, I eat 1,200 calories, I eat 1,400 calories. We have to understand this. In order to just survive, your body needs X amount of calories. Just for example, and I've got a book in front of me, so I'm not pulling this out of the air. It's called your resting metabolic rate. It's how many calories you burn up just sitting there. You are burning calories all day long, okay? So for instance, a 170 pound person just sitting burns 1,850 calories a day. So if you weigh more than 170 and you're eating less than 1,800 calories, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're telling your body it's starving and it's going to store fat. Even if you're exercising, that's even setting yourself up for more failure. It suppresses your metabolism so much more. I know some people think, well, I'm just going to work out because working out raises my metabolism. Sure it does, if you're fueling properly. I know I had said this earlier that it's kind of like putting 250 miles of gallons, when most of the cars say you have 250 gallons till empty. 250 till you're empty in your car and expecting your car to take a 300-mile trip. It's just not going to work. You have to fuel your body properly. And what happens is, and I explain this, they're like, well, I don't want to eat more. Well, no, of course, nobody wants to eat more because we think that's going to make us put on weight, which like I said, most cases, that's so far from the truth. Because when you are restricting your calories, your metabolism will slow down. In some cases, you will see weight loss in the beginning, but after a while, it's going to be difficult to see the weight loss because your body is going to start storing everything as fat. You can lose your body fat and keep it off by most of the time increasing what you're eating, how many calories. Not saying go eat some brownies and cupcakes. It's just, it's like this roller coaster thing that people go on. They go, well, I'm going to eat this much, I'm going to eat that much. And the roller coaster diet, it works in a way that your body produces this enzyme, and it steps up the fat production and storage because your body thinks it's protecting itself. And that's what happens when you're not eating enough. And repeating the yo-yo roller coaster dieting is so bad for your blood pressure, for your heart, for so many different things. And the reason why I know this is because it's in the book. And I knew it before the book because I was that person who thought that if I ate less, I would lose weight. And I just kind of wanted to put it out there real quick because I know a lot of people are in this category. They don't want to eat more food. I run a 5-day jumpstart into clean eating group, and it is a restricted diet plan. You get the 5 meals, but some people are saying, well, this is too much food. And I've told them that if they're not eating at least that much, that's why they're not seeing results. So I want you guys to kind of look at that in the fact that you're burning calories all day long, not just when you're working out, not just when MyFitnessPal says you're doing it, not just when you hit 10,000 steps on your Fitbit, all day long. And if you're not fueling that fire, you're going to run on empty and you're going to start storing your body fat. It's going to take from your muscle because you're not getting the nutrients. So it's going to switch over from muscle to fat, and you're going to be skinny fat. I was skinny fat, and I can tell you that it's hard for me to say, oh, I have to eat more, because some days you just don't feel like eating more, but your body adjusts to it, and your body actually needs it. So once you start fueling it properly, not for 3 days, not for 4 days, for a longer period of time, you're going to start seeing the results faster. There's no other way around it. You can work out until you're blue in the face, and if you eat a cracker afterwards, it's not going to work. I've had people pass out on me because they think they don't need to eat at all, and then they come in and work out, and I ask them what they've eaten, and they had a salad with cheese on it. And I said, well, where's your protein? You know, make sure that you're eating the protein and the carbs and the fats. And I'm not talking, you know, a cupcake. It's just not, that's going to put your blood sugar and then right back down when you're working out. So you have to know a little bit about what you're putting in your body, why you're putting in your body, and how much of it you need to put in there. Because if not, this 1,200 calorie thing, and I always hear people say that. I actually had someone come in and say, well, I'm going to eat 800 calories. And I almost wanted to say, well, good luck with that. But I explained it, and I know people don't get it because I didn't get it at first. I was like, oh, no, if I eat less, I will weigh less. Not so much, not so much. So if you're like stuck at a plateau and you're just thinking that you're working out like crazy and you're not seeing results, I always tell people, go back and look at what you're eating. How much are you eating? Are you eating enough to support your body weight right now for what you're doing? You know, if you're working out, you're burning more than those 1,850 calories at 170 pounds, just sitting. Think about it. So look into it, read up on it, ask me questions about it. That's what I'm here for. You know, I don't want to see people fail. I want to see them succeed. And I try to tell people this is how you do it. And many people just don't know it, but I just read it from a book. I didn't write the book. It's actually, there's a little bit of a doctor that wrote some of this book, so it must be true, right? No, it is true, because I've had people where I've adjusted things and they're actually eating more and they start to see results a lot faster. So think about that. If you're hitting a plateau, you know, you have to look at some things. Am I working out as hard as I was before? Am I, you know, what are you doing different, or what are you doing the same? Sometimes you need to change things up, but definitely if you're working out harder, and I'm talking like more than an hour a day, which you shouldn't be, and you're not eating right, you're not even taking a step forward. You're just taking 3 steps back. So think about that. And, you know, there's changes, there's adjustments that can be done. Don't give up. You know, go back to the drawing board and try to make some changes and realize that maybe I need to eat a little bit more. Maybe I need to fuel myself. Maybe I need to take care of myself better than I take care of my car. I always use that because it's true. People aren't going to go, like I said, and try to take a 300-mile trip when they only have 250 miles left in their tank. Don't do it to your body. All right, guys, I just wanted to put that out there because I know there's a lot of people that have been messaging me, a lot of people that are getting discouraged, and don't get discouraged on it. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.